Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you're in the world. Welcome to Living All the Darkness, not Rage Across New York, Street Magic. No one here is 9 foot tall death machine. Everyone here is like 5'9" and really not a death machine. We find ourselves in a hardware store in Manhattan, or just leaving a hardware store where Naomi, the ecstatic, the newly crowned Chantry Master, is coming out of a hardware store with a massive bag full of like light bulbs and wiring and various other mundane and practical shit.
Coming from the opposite direction as she's walking is a young woman. I forget what her height is. We're just going to say 5'6", just to cover all my bases. And well, she's got a bag of stuff too. Looks like she's been recently to a skate shop. She's got some new trucks and wheels that she's hoping to put onto her skateboard, just as she's trying to get back into the habit. Maybe try and pick up some old things that have gone against the wayside when, well, things of a very negative supernatural persuasion happen to you.
Yep.
And so as she's walking, she looks up. She notices someone who's a person she's not really keen on talking to, being around, all that sort of stuff. But at the same time, the words of her mentor Rose are still clear and present in her head. And that's stating something considering the voices ringing out in there on a fairly regular basis. So she stops, and as Naomi comes within earshot of her, she just sort of looks up. Hey.
Naomi looks up from rolling a cigarette, not actually in Maggie's direction, kind of slightly, kind of walking slightly in a different direction. Just kind of freezes. Fuck. What the fuck do you want? And then turns to Maggie.
You got a minute?
Why? Naomi lights a cigarette at this point.
She just kind of looks at Naomi. She takes out her e-cig at this point, just for a bit of nicotine right off a hit, and she just kind of looks at Naomi. Some stuff I've been wanting to say, but last time I saw you didn't seem like it was a good time. And
which time was that?
When whatever it is was happening between you and Ken, the one time I saw you at the Woolworth building.
Oh, you mean the time that that you summoned that weird, or Tommy summoned that weird demon shit, and yeah, weird shit was going down, and I don't know, Alaric started spinning that thing on his arm. I don't know what the fuck that does.
Yeah. Guessing you and Ken got that all worked out, or as well as you can.
Yeah, we're permanently inside each other's heads. It's fucking awesome. You should try it sometime. Oh wait, no. Do you know exactly what that's fucking like?
What, being inside someone's head?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know how that is both ways. But look, she kind of looks around and sees sort of like one of those community lots that have been turned into like a garden, like where a building used to be. It's kind of small, tucked away, still within plain sight of people, so no one has to feel on guard.
How much of it is asphalt and how much of it is like grass?
Let's say that there's like a good, good pathway and maybe like sort of like a fountain in the center, sort of like a good concrete encircling, and then there's like fauna all the way around that.
Yeah.
So she just kind of gestures over to that since it's away from people.
Fuck ever. Okay.
Look, there's a lot of shit that I've done and said that never could be made up, could never be forgiven. I get that. There's a lot of shit that I've been mulling over in my head that I've been talking to people about, trying to get right in a way that I can be a contributing factor in this society that we're both in. Community, whatever you want to call it. One of those things is admitting there is a problem, and it's been a very big one. Mostly in the fact that from the moment I woke up, I haven't developed any code of ethics towards the things I do.
You mean you have no fucking respect for other people at all?
Yes. I've got someone who's agreed to help me, is teaching me. And she asked me a very pertinent question. And one of the ways I know I'm going to get an unfiltered response to it is by asking you.
Fucking charming. Like I'm some. Because it all just comes out of fucking nowhere. Is that the point?
I don't think I follow.
Unfiltered. Because I'm some raging fucking psychopath. No one else told you what they think.
I can't ever get a straight answer out of Tommy. It's always complicated. Alark just chooses not to answer most of the time, and Ken, it's pretty much a stone wall. You, however, don't have a problem expressing how you feel about things.
Fair.
If I want an honest answer, I know I can get it from you.
Ask away.
My mentor asked me what parts of me need what I am as a whole. What parts of me need to die. What I need to tear down. What's worth salvaging. What do I need to change? I know if I ask people that are close to me, that's going to be sugar-coated.
What needs to fucking change? What you do, and this is coming from another fucking person. This isn't coming... This is the bullshit. This is the fucking bullshit. This is why you need to fucking die. Because you're talking about how you want to contribute to society and you're doing this because someone bigger told you. This isn't coming from fucking you. This isn't you trying to be a better fucking person. This is someone telling you to be a good person. You don't even know how to fucking do it. How fucked up is that? And do you want to be a good person? Or a good person, there's not fucking good people in the world. Do you want to fucking contribute? Then fucking contribute. Don't sit being fucking maudlin. But yeah, fucking die. Because you are asking someone, because you don't even know how to go about being a halfway decent fucking human being.
I used to.
What do you mean you fucking used to? What, when you were some vain ass teenager who cared about boys and having a good fucking time and rebelling against your fucking parents like every single other fucking teenager? Teenagers are the vainest fucking things out there. I am fucking one, ain't I?
Actually, I don't think I ever really rebelled against my parents. Come to think of it, they were way too open for me to rebel.
Good for fucking you.
Anyway,
Maybe you needed fucking discipline. Maybe that's it. Maybe you needed someone to just tell you, fuck no, go to your fucking room, or just clip you on the fucking ear.
maybe.
It's too fucking late now, isn't it?
Yeah. Maybe.
So you fucking tell me then. You're asking me because you want an unfiltered answer. You're just afraid of the fucking truth. So you went to someone who you knew thinks you're a piece of shit. Who you know fucking hates you because you're just afraid of telling it your fucking self.
I went
You're
to
a
you
fucking
because
monster, Maggie.
yeah, that's fair. I don't want to be.
It's not part of the fucking equation. How'd you... Because here's why you're a fucking monster. You're asking me how to stop being one.
What, do you see yourself as a monster?
What do you even mean by fucking that? That's not the point. The fact is that, no, you're coming to fucking me because you're coming for a fucking answer? Because you can't tell it to your fucking self. Late a
Maggie just kind
fucking
of.
night. How do you fucking sleep? Or do you just sleep like a fucking baby?
I don't sleep much at all these days. A lot of nights I lay awake at night and listen to two people argue inside my own head. Two people that won't go away now that we're not locked in a room alone.
We've all had shit happen to us. Don't expect me to feel sorry for anything.
I'm not asking you to.
Yeah.
Look, what I did to you. Maggie sort of sits down on the bench and plays around with the e-cigarette. At the time, I don't know why I thought it was the right thing.
A month ago you thought it was the fucking right thing.
A month ago I was angry, talking out of my ass. Because I was angry at you. At least I thought I was, anyway. Well, getting a bottle thrown at me did make me angry.
Don't talk shit. Fuck you. You feel bad because you've been told to fucking feel bad.
She just looks up. You know that for a fact?
Yeah.
Look, I am sorry for what I did. Not that it means anything. And I'm not asking you to forgive me. I'm asking you to accept it.
What are you sorry for?
I'm sorry for thinking that I had any right to impose my will on yours without any kind of consent, without giving any thought to it.
Anything else?
For speaking out of anger the last time I saw you. Well,
Don't
time
give a
before the
shit.
last time I saw you.
When we're angry, we say what we fucking mean. This is the fucking joke. Yes. You fucking abused mine. And that's fucking awful. Genuinely. But half of what you did, you don't even fucking see. Do you?
Then explain to me your perspective.
I was fucking terrified. I had just been violated in a way that I didn't know was fucking possible by a supernatural fucking monster, a fucking vampire in the back of his car. Raped by a vampire, mind raped by a vampire into his car and fed on. And then he burst into flames, and I was part of this new fucking world that I didn't think existed that fucking morning. Now onto you, and you offered to help me, and you did the exact same fucking thing he did. The one thing you didn't do is sink your teeth into my fucking neck. That's what you fucking did. You
Maggie sort of
responded
just
to horror by adding more. For everyone's fucking protection. And this is what I mean. You feel bad because I've been told to fucking feel bad. You didn't feel bad about people violating the Mind Sphere until people called you on your shit. You didn't even consider that you'd fucking done that. Until I just told you now. You don't even feel bad about lying to everyone about faces you were wearing for fucking months. You knew I would fucking care.
Do you know why I had to do that?
Yeah, you told me people were coming to kill you. You have a fucking fortress tower.
Could you spend months on end hiding in a tower? Day in, day out?
Maybe I couldn't, but I can go out on the streets. And you're not the only one. You said it was the werewolves, right? Has
Yes.
one ever bitten you? Has one ever told you if they'll, one's told me if they'll see me again too, they'll kill me.
One's told me that as well.
So yeah, am I wearing a different fucking face? And it's not even that it's not that you're wearing another face, because you know what? Fucking fair enough. People don't want to fucking die. You hid it from us. That's the bullshit. That's the fucking arrogance.
Maggie sits there and is like twirling her e-cig in her fingers, sort of pulling the chamber in and out of like the actual battery rig.
Yeah. Has anyone other than me fucking ever told you any of this shit?
No. At least not until I met Rose.
It's fucked up.
You want to know who I learned mind magic from?
I don't fucking know.
Rupert, for one.
Who the fuck is Rupert?
She kind of gestures in the direction of the Warworth building, which is probably within sight because it's a huge fucking building. He owned that.
Okay.
He used his power over the Mind Sphere to start an orgy to prevent a riot. And then Jade taught me how to use magic, mind magic. That was almost her directly that I learned mind magic from. She didn't have too many qualms at the time about trying to prevent me from doing something.
And this matters why?
I guess it doesn't.
Yeah. This is you trying to fucking justify shit to yourself because you're not afraid, because you're too afraid to face the truth of what you are. That this is all your fucking responsibility and you can't accept that.
So just look up at Naomi at that point. So what, you're not afraid?
Afraid of what?
I have been absolutely terrified since the moment I woke up after burning down a library.
Did you not hear what I just told you about being raped by a vampire in the back of a car? And what happened to me immediately afterwards? And the fact that I've been attacked by a werewolf. And the fact I've been violated by a fucking changeling.
Wait, what?
Yeah. The fact that I've driven fucking monsters away from those, that I've met Nefandi, that I've rescued a girl from the technocrats, that I've been to fucking space and fought mechanical fucking lobsters and black suits. That's all fucking terrifying. Of course it's fucking terrifying.
That shit's scary, but it doesn't terrify me.
Really?
Not
Have
in the
you
way
seen an Nefandi? Have you ever
that I haven't
spoken
seen
to one?
yet. No, I haven't.
Have you ever felt a werewolf's jaws around your shoulder and neck?
No.
So don't talk to me about fucking terror.
Really? You want to go there? I have died and gone to the other side. I have experienced and seen and felt what is there. I have felt things clawing me apart. I have fucking gone into quiet. Every part of me broken apart. Then woken up to the fact that people that I cared about died afterwards just by being associated with me.
No, they died because they were trying to help you. I heard that story. The technocrats went room to fucking room, killing innocent people. Because of you.
didn't ask them to.
I know you didn't, but they did.
It's the only reason I'm still alive.
Yeah, I know.
No, you don't. It's the only reason I haven't finished off what I started months ago.
What, some sense of responsibility to those who saved you?
The person who died was one of my best friends. And her fiance told me something that because she sacrificed herself for me, I don't have the right to die yet. But I have to do something with this.
What glorious achievement you've done to honor your friend's memory. How have you justified her sacrifice? Or are you just waiting until someone else does it for you?
Patch people up, I guess. I don't know.
Who?
Aiden.
Aiden.
Yeah. Or Glenn. I don't know what alias he used with you.
Aiden. Self-righteous cunt.
He didn't seem that bad.
When you start threatening someone with the mind of a child with a gun because they call someone on their shit, admittedly with violence, you're a self-righteous cunt.
Well, we only got to know Aiden for a couple of months before he disappeared.
Yeah.
And before I woke up, I was never great at seeing the worst in people. Look, Naomi, I want to be better, and I'm trying.
We can't be better than what we are.
I don't think that's true. I think we all have scales that can be rebalanced. I'm just trying to figure out how to rebalance mine.
How much is it going to take to rebalance your fucking scales then? Ken talks a lot about karma. It's like for like, right?
Yeah.
How much?
I don't know. A lifetime, maybe more.
Nah, because you can fucking waste a lifetime. I could spend a lifetime fucking high and fucking and dancing. It's not good for my fucking karma, is it? So tell me what you're gonna do. I don't fucking doubt I'll fucking believe you. This is the bullshit.
I have a precious few friends in this world. Tommy, Alaric.
I fucking weep for you. Little Miss Popular me over here.
What?
Just being sarcastic.
Oh. That chantry meant the world to Tommy. It meant enough that she was willing to defend it against the entire technocracy when I wanted to cut bait and run.
So you would abandon her, your friend.
I'm scared. I'm scared about what they would do to any of us, what they'd do to her. I tried to convince her that a material thing wasn't worth the entirety of the technocracy coming down on us potentially. I mean, look at that building. You think that was a small investment loss on their part?
I don't fucking know about the technocracy, but I know they have spaceships, so I don't really fucking know.
Fair enough. But if it means the world to her, then I can put my life on the line for it.
Have you ever put your money where your mouth is there?
Yeah, actually, I have. We got pulled into this weird Matrix style shit not too long ago. Ken was there. I gave up every bit of life energy I could before I passed out to try and kill a giant mecha dragon thing.
Right.
And as a chantry mate, if it came down to me or Ken, there's no one waiting for me at the end of the tunnel. Wouldn't mind giving up everything I had to save someone of that chantry. Even a lark.
Okay. So you say you'll die for your friends?
Yeah. If I could switch places with Leah, I would do it in a heartbeat.
Talk to Edwin. Maybe he can. You never know.
Somehow that seems like too easy of an answer for it to be true.
Anything's possible, and he's the most powerful person I've ever fucking met. I know he can't do everything, but
There's also a willingness factor to put into there. Doesn't strike me as the kind to just do something at the whim of someone else.
no.
Although I am trying to look into this vampire thing with him.
Which vampire?
Ken told you about the mayor?
No.
Apparently the mayor's got vampire overlords.
Better than the vampires I've met, then.
I think that's probably why they're targeting the park.
Well,
And speaking,
terrifying monsters. You
they
seem like
are.
the best kind of fucking vampires.
I don't know what happened to you and the brown bear, but it does sound bad. Look, by the way, the thing I wanted to tell you before bottles got thrown is that vampire didn't force any blood down your throat, did it?
No, he was all about giving. Oh, sorry, he wanted me to give, not him.
Check your aura, just in case for the next year.
Fuck, the vampire's dead.
Doesn't matter.
Enough people have looked at my fucking aura.
Just be cautious, alright? I've been told that if they feed you their blood, it can cause Gilgal.
Well, given that it was the very first thing that happened to me as a mage, and I've grown strong as a mage since then, I doubt I'm being Gilguled.
Just a reference, alright? I need to shave a year off of my life just to get the effects off. Makes you like them. It's really weird. Also makes you strong. Physically, anyway. Just be cautious, I guess.
Well, yeah, I've not been a vampire since. Not knowingly.
I've only met one other since that one.
Yeah. To be fair, after my first experience, rather just fucking avoid them. It's not pleasant.
No, they're not.
At least they're honest, though, right? They're there to drink your blood. This guy admittedly wasn't. He lied about it up until we were at the car. But
This one forced its blood down my throat while I was passed out.
yeah.
So what you said that day at the Brown Bear during the day was pretty much on point.
Yeah. Saying you've gone in enough people's heads. Maybe that's the karma.
I've stayed out of people's heads since then.
All it took was it happening to you. How many people had you done it before? Mages, normal people. And you need to be told these things. Like a 5-year-old. Fuck's sake, Maggie.
You know, there was one time besides you two. We're at a festival. The fire broke out, got put out, but this crowd was ready to start curb stomping a couple of cops. The way things have been in the news lately, you can imagine how that was going to turn out, right?
Sounds like it already had.
Well, I was able to calm enough of them down. Not nearly as invasive as what I did to you or Ken, but I thought I was doing the right thing. I don't know if I did or not. Who knows, maybe those cops will go on to shoot somebody who was handcuffed. Maybe not. Anyway, she stands up. Just thanks for the time.
Yeah.
And she gets up and starts to walk away unless Naomi says anything to her as she leaves.
No, she doesn't.
And I think there we can call it a scene.
Goodbye.